You are listening to The Fucking Bill Show.
Good after evening, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of The Bill Show. I got a lot of exciting shit to talk about with you, so why don't you hunker down with a slab of meat and listen to my delivery orders for this week. Hey, is this Babel Burger? I want to order a few items. I need one Babel Burger, a Baby Babel Shrimper Dipper, 3 cold fries, or Oklahoma-styled Vegas sauce on rye bread, a 2-ounce porterhouse steak-em-up meal, broccoli, and cheddar Bulger beaters for the Babel Burger beaters. Might as well give me a fucking modern milkshake with all the fixings in one single bottle of some decaffeinated Sprite Pepsi. Hello, ma'am. This is Greasy Gus's Grill. I need a Greasy Gus gumbo slider with the Gus Bus special with the half-over fried chicken, melted mayo mucho with crispy crawlies, the creepy critter combo with the pulse-checked Gus's Greasy Gyro sandwich with good flight gravy or Dijon mustard if you have no more flight gravy. On top of that, I need one of those fucking Big Bad Billy Bob burgers on a bun, but remove the lettuce stack and introduce a flavor savor soiree into the meat patties, a few Tylenol ground up into a Pepsi Cola, a shoe shine, a pack of Newports, the newest Metallica CD, so I can smash it, a pack of gummy gums, and may as well throw in the Greaseball Greenlight fringe plate with this steamy Swiss roll. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Can I get a Mega Monday? Muncher meal, extra gravy size, slick rolled tuna with beer sauce, mayonnaise riblaise, Chicky Burgie Deluxo Prime with a rolled back odometer, deer shreddies, a small melty mango meal with the Cripper chips instead of Yango chippies, bingo bean paste on top of a mountain of rice shells, a hard twickly tail on the rocks, chicken steak beef with corn-boiled scallops, and maybe threw in a few of those chunky chipper chocolate cheesecake deals. Is this Sally's Sausage Shop on South 77th Street? I was wondering if I could order a steamy sausage sailboat with the shark fins, the wise guy wiener on legs, bologna mustard, peeled potato Pringles in a can, a double-deck dealer's delight with a bony gusher sauce, a cup of sink water daisy roots, a pink bubblegum ball, $15 worth of ketchups, a slight dash of season 3 salties, broken glass in a can, roasted weenie bullion cubes with a soup tomato, candy corns on caramel coated Crunch Bar cream shakes, 2 of them, and might as well throw in a Green Giant's ginormous wiener combo with the crispy boiled bun and a toothpick. Is this steak? Oh, humongo. I need a couple fucking steaks fit for a king. You preferably boiled rare Asian island style with a slipper jam slice job upon arrival, and medieval meat eaters eat-a-thon deal where if I manage the mountain of medieval meat to within a meager 10-minute time, period, I receive the medieval mattress with Mega Moan technology, an order of tater wings, Caesar omelets with Tostado crunch topping, a Triscuit cracker countdown with a spray foam cheese insert, a gallon or so of warmish beer, a potato, a fork and spoon, dish towel soap, and while you're at it, toss in a few of those sweet and sour, swimmy salmon searches with sriracha sauce, side cedars, maybe a doctor with pepper as well, with ice. No ice. This is the taco shop. I need a crispy crunch combo with cheesy, rare, creamy deluxe topping add-on package, refried and fried again, beaner burrito boy meal, twisted toast, hinged tacos with a perforated crushed shell, mild sauce, in a Ziploc baggie, a glass of warm lemonade, paper bags for the kids, a few marshmallow packs, zingers, and maybe a puppy pancake for my dessert portion. Well, hello, is this Wong Fondue? I need a 2-leaf foo roll with Wednesday wasabi topping package, rice fried chicken eggs on a platter steamed donut, fortune cookies, but hold the fortunes, crabber grabber, 12 of them. The dining dance deal where I get a dining dance discount to dance with my darling wife. Greenback sweet pork back fats. A half pack of bagged 10-pound chicken turkeys, a fucking cat in a hat, lemon sauce salad with crusty crouton kids in the batch, a large order of shit and wing faux me, a take you oughta pre-meal with the tip on the side, baggy pages, Mr. Foo's blind man stew, chicken nuggets, 8 of the fuckers, a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and an ice cream Friday, Saturday, Sunday extra fudgy wudgy wheels on top. Thanks for your service. Ma'am.
You are listening to the fucking Bill Show.
I hope you guys enjoyed those orders. I know my fat ass sure did. Now we have an ad from our sponsor, Chicken Charlie's Chicken Coop. Chicken Charlie's Chicken Cheese Chunk Sandwich, extra gravy, our 13 Chicken Charlie Tendies, a Big Charlie with cheddar cheesies, a big ounce Pepsi, a fire fry value, Dusty Dinner's meal ticket munchathon, a few sugar packets, and a waffle.
Hey, Bill, tell us some of those fucking stories you were creaming your jeans to get out.
Back in my day, we used to experiment with a lot of drugs. Me and my buddy Danny were getting flingers by the pound. We bought bananas off of porch monkeys and smoking them raw. We snorted cami shins and ding dangers constantly. One time, me and Danny boy were tag teaming this spick slut, and we're ripping rails off her brown tit. The bitch shot my Johnson up with Afghani black tar. I nearly died, but my buddy Danny lined me up a Narcan shot. We then proceed to hawk doogers till our eyes bled. I fuck with hard drugs because I love I don't even care if my kids disowned me. One time I went down to the local party store to beg for change. Aside from the usual fare, calling me a facky bum, and to get a job, there was a young child who approached me. I was able to talk this retarded kid into giving me his week's allowance so I could eat. Little did that fucker know that I was going to be eating beer and drinking weed. Next thing you know, I'm blacked out in the dumpster with a street rat whore who sucked me off for a sip of natty ice. We were covered in old food and shitty dumpster diapers, but we still fucked for a marathon, 4 hours dumpster bang sesh. I even ate her filthy snatch. Back in my school days, I was a rabble-rouser, a real troublemaker, a real genuine piece of shit like I am today. So my friend Charlie had what we call a mom I'd like to fuck. One day after school, we were beating the shit out of his cats when his mom came in, wearing some very revealing clothes. I mean, this bitch's tits were almost flopping out her tank top. Real thick, dirty milkers. She started bitching and moaning about, oh no, don't hurt my cat. It's just a little baby kitty cat, and you shouldn't hurt it. Well, she came in the room, she so fast she didn't see the marbles on the floor, so she slipped. Her tits flop out on full display, and she gets knocked out cold. I look over to Charlie and say, hey, my dad's a doctor, and I've been reading books about shit, so I think I can help. You just gotta look away so I don't get pressured. No sooner the door shuts as he leaves, and I'm snaking her shorts off. I won't go into detail, but let's just say I became a man that day. And Charlie got a new baby brother. I'm going to tell you all about the time I sold my sister for crack rocks. Now, I normally don't do things of this nature, but Days was desperate, and my addiction had been plaguing my soul wholeheartedly. So I'm, say, 18 years old when I'm chomping at the bit for a score. It had been only minutes since my stash ran out, but I was in full-on junkie hustle mode. Them cartel spics didn't have shit on me, man. I'd kill for a sniff of a rock. So anyways, I has no money to be heard from, and I get a little idea in my big genius brain. My dealer always was staring my sister down when he dropped by, so I knew she held some monetary value to this gentleman. Now, I get the courage to make the call and henceforth inform my hookup that he could have my twin sister. He made it over in record time for this delivery, and he made sure the pay was worth the merchandise. I got about $1,000 worth of rock out of it, and my sister was only missing for a few weeks. Are you sure? She had to get an abortion, but it was a sacrifice that was required for me to maintain my high style of life. Unfortunately, I smoked all the rock in an afternoon and was stealing and hawking by that night, but boy, did that help. Anyways, I still smoke rocks, and my sister lives down the street. Did I ever mention when I was the janitor at Lakemont Middle School? It was a decent gig, $5 an hour, and I did a real half-assed job of cleaning the school. If there were shit stains on the toilets, yeah, I'd just toss a bucket of water on them, or call it a day. Piss puddles I just let simmer. Killed off the smell of the shit for the most part. Anyways, one day I'm at work about 4 o'clock. I stumble past the biology teacher's open door when I see her catching a snooze. Bingo, opportunity is going to come knocking on her door. I slowly slip into the room, shut the door quiet as a mouse, and lock that fucker like Fort Knox. I proceeded to strip into my skivvies, making my way over to Ms. Vanghol's desk. I knock on the desk and say, "Surprise, surprise, surprise, let me get in between them thighs." She went off in full panic, pushing me over and scrambling for the door. Little did she know, I paid off some kids to barricade the door so she wasn't going to escape this time. Over the course of 10 minutes, I had managed to have my way with her. She tried reporting me to the principal, but the same kids I paid to block the door made for solid witnesses. Unfortunately, she lost her job and took her own life a few months later, but I had taught these kids a lesson about not ratting out their friends. And that's it for the Bill Show today. Tune in next time for another Shuck Sesh.